You've probably noticed this in yourself too. Sometimes we actually work better under pressure. And I've always asked myself, like, why is that? Well, the science gives us a pretty good answer. When we're up against a deadline, our body responds almost like we're in survival mode. Stress hormones like adrenaline kick in. Our heart rate goes up. Our mind locks in. Distractions suddenly fade into the background, and all we can think about is the task in front of us. That's why a project that felt impossible yesterday suddenly gets done in just a few hours before the deadline. Psychologists even have a name for this: the Yerkes-Dodson law. It says there's a sweet spot for performance. Too little pressure and we procrastinate. Too much pressure and we feel overwhelmed. But just the right amount of pressure, that's where we hit peak performance. The problem, of course, is that most of us rely on last-minute panic to find that sweet spot. And that's exhausting. It works in the short term, but it drains you in the long run. So the real question is, how do we get that pressure boost without waiting until the last second? Here are 3 practical ways. First, set artificial deadlines. Don't leave everything for the final day. Break projects into smaller parts and set mini deadlines for each. Treat them as real. Your brain will feel the urgency earlier. Second, use timed sprints. One of my favorites is the Pomodoro technique. Work in 25 or 30-minute bursts with a timer. Just knowing the clock is running creates a mini sense of urgency that keeps you focused. And third, make yourself accountable. Tell a colleague, a friend, or even post it online. I'll have this done by 5 p.m. That little bit of social pressure pushes you in the same way a deadline does. At the end of the day, working under pressure isn't about loving stress. It's about tapping into the focus and energy that pressure creates. And the good news is you don't need a last-minute crisis to do it. If you can build small, intentional pressures into your routine, deadlines, timers, accountability, you'll get the benefits of urgency without the chaos. That's how you work better under pressure on your terms.